Yes. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. How are you, dynamic people of God? I just want to come on quickly on tonight. Hello, hello. To just first greet you guys. To how you guys doing. I'm praying that your week has started off absolutely amazing and that it will be phenomenal, right, for the whole entire week. So I do want to come and have some conversation with us on tonight here in the with the I Am Her International um, family. I want to talk about Black Friday profits, the setup, right? I want to talk about the setup. Now, let me back up before I get started. For those who may not be familiar with me, let me go ahead and tell you who I am. I am Dr. Duran Shea Zorn, your kingdom strategist, here to build strategy so that you may birth and expand in your dreams, your goals, and your destiny. I help individuals, businesses, and ministries with practical solutions so they may increase their market reach and their income potential. I'm also the founder of I Am Her International. So, and I do thank you so much for being here with us. So, listen, whether you are live, listen, for those who are live, I want you to go ahead and, hey, Tashana, how are you? Bless you. I want you to go ahead and drop your city or state. Let me know where it is that you are logging in from. In addition, I want you to tell me about your business or your ministry. This is how I want you to put it in the comment section because you don't know who's watching, who will come back and watch the replay that may need your information. Okay? So, this is all you have to do. You want to put the name of your business, ministry, or organization, how it is that you show up, how are you helping, what problem are you solving, and also a way that they can connect with you, whether you're putting in your website address or your social media page, right? And you want to make sure that it links off to it so that someone can click on it and be able to connect with you. All right, and so I may just come and do a whole separate live as well about how to properly um, comment about and announcing who you are, what it is that you do, and getting people to be able to connect with you where they don't have to work, right, to bring forth that connection, where you just make it as easy as possible. Now, and I am going to address it because I not only do see it happening in the comments, but also in our regular posts. You know, people post about things and, you know, where they want people to, you know, maybe go to other sites or go somewhere else and register and things of that nature, but they leave no links or none of that. And so they expect for the expectation is for someone to see the link, type it in, and then, you know, and make it to the whatever the platform may be. And that's just not how it works, right? More than likely, those who have links would get a higher click value rate than, you know, one that does not, or, you know, will get a higher rate of individuals getting to that landing page or that next location than those who do not. So just an FYI with that. But listen, I do want to talk about um, Black Friday profits and the setup, right? Because and it's and the reason why I'm talking about that because it's coming, right? And most people probably won't think about it until like November. But the reality is that it already should have been on our marketing calendar. It should have already been in the setup, um, so that we can begin to prepare for for the release, right? So I want to just start cultivating it in our minds and in our hearts right now. Because this is the truth. Profits just don't happen, right? Profits just don't happen. Profits are planned. Profits are planned. And why are profits planned? Profits are planned so that, right, you have a target, right? Target amount in mind that you're looking to profit. If you don't plan the profits, right? If you don't plan for it, or you won't be able to receive it. It has to be planned out. That's important because without a target, then what are you reaching for? And because we don't properly plan for profits, we know we want a profit, right? Some of us just know we want a profit, we don't know amount. And then there's some of us that have an amount that we want to profit, but we don't put a plan in place, right? So I want you to think about it. What is that amount that you desire to profit during the Black Friday? Doing Black Friday. What does that look like for you? What does that look like for you? And with that same thought in mind, I want you to go ahead and think about what type of products, right? What product or products, right, you would have available, products or services that you would have available so that you can hit your profit target. You can hit that profit amount that you so desire. That's vitally important, right? Because this is the thing. And so there's a couple of things that we really need to understand. And I think I may have had this conversation in the community before, but I don't remember. But that we got to understand to make profit, right? To make profit from anything, we got to have a few pieces. First of all, you got to have a problem. So that's what you got to have a problem. And out of the problem, right, you got to have a set of people called your target market that particular problem that you solve, right? That problem that you solve, that it solves it for them. So you got to have that set of people, your target audience. And then from that, now that you understand the problem that you solve, you know the people who you help, your target audience, now you can produce products, right? That solve that problem for them. That solves a problem for them. Those are three main components. Now, some people understand the problem and they may even have products and services, and they may know or may not know who their people are. Understanding that that's just one component when it comes to the people. And I'm pausing right here for a second because it's vitally important. I come in this particular space in with a lot of entrepreneurs when it comes to the people part. Right? Either if you don't have a lot, especially when you're starting off new, you may not have a built-in audience, right? So your audience have to be built, right? The audience have to be built. Now, let me say this: your audience may have not found you yet, right? Your ideal client may have not found you yet because they need to hear the proclamation in the land. They need to know that you exist. So that means that because they haven't heard of you yet, and so they're not on your list, right? They haven't became a part of your tribe or your community right now. So that means you have to know where they are. And you got to be willing to show up in their space so that they can know that you are the person that have the goods. You have the products and services that they need to solve their problem. And I'm pausing right here for a second because there's so many entrepreneurs that we produce things, but we don't want to get in front of the people, right? We got to get in front of the people. That's vitally important so they'll know who you are, what you have, right, and how you can serve them so that they can purchase your product, right? That's vitally important. So, even when you're producing your profit plan, right, you need to produce in that plan. You should have in that plan should be a visibility portion, right? How you're showing up, where you're showing up, and making sure you're showing up in the right places. I'm gonna do something on does visibility equal profitability? I'm gonna do something about that a little bit later because um, there's some conversation that really need to be had about it because I come across frustrated entrepreneurs, right? Who there's some that has no visibility, and then there's others who visible all over the place, but then there's no profit because usually they're not in front of their ideal clients, right? Not in front of their ideal clients, or they don't know how to close sales, or they don't teach, right, or train to sell. So those type of things, those type of conversations. So it's a combination of many things that have to be evaluated, right? And usually you don't know. You just don't know what you don't know. And usually that's where coaches come into play, right? That's where your coaches come in. Where and understand there's different types of coaches. So you got to make sure that your coach is the right coach for what you need, right? So, but that's where those coaches come in and also making sure you're in a coaching program that provide the level of service that you need, right? And so if you know that this is the space or area that you're having your issues in, then that whatever coach you have or whatever coaching program you're in, it needs to be specifically helping you in that particular in that space, right? In that space. So that you can get to the destination of your desires, right? The destination, a place where you're trying to go. So we talked about having a problem. We talked about the people, and I kind of went off a little tangent, right, for a moment, and then we talked about the product. Having that product or service, right, that's going to meet, right, your targeted, right, that's going to meet your targeted profit goal, your targeted profit goal for Black Friday. And so with those particular components in place, now it's like now you begin to develop a plan of action, right? How many of those products or services that you need to sell so that you can hit your projected or desired profit goal. Then you got to put together the solutions, right? The solutions and systems that's going to be necessary for you to hit that profit goal. For you to hit the profit goal. So once you understand what product you're going to be selling or what services, right? Now, let me pause on these products and services real quickly. Now, you can focus on one product, right, to make it happen, or you can focus on multiple products, right, to make that goal happen for you. To make that goal happen for you, right? Now, the only way that you can release multiple products to make it happen for you, it's not the only way, but my suggestion would be that you already have those products, right, in place if you're going to do products multiple products. Then you have to if you're going to do multiple products, my suggestion that they just all are not new products, but there's products that you already have in place so that you won't have to be spending um, a lot of energy developing products, right? Trying to make sure that they're available for Black Friday, right? If you're doing a product line or multiple products that you are going to sell on Black Friday. So you get to determine how that happens or how that will work best for you. And then you have to know how many, what is the number? What's the number? How many of those products, based on the product price, do you need to sell to hit your goal? And then begin to develop a marketing plan on how you're going to get your product before the people so that they may purchase it. And it starts way before Black Friday. Way before Black Friday. The conversations, right? The information being disseminated before the people start, way before Black Friday happens. Okay. So I definitely want to bring that out for you. And so you also have to determine the platform. Hey, Tashana, living the victorious life. I'm gonna, yes, we do live stream victorious. Put your website on there, but so you have to make sure that it's planned out. It got to be planned out, right? So what you don't plan, if you don't plan it, then you plan for it to fail. And so that's why we have to be strategic in our planning so that we're just not throwing stuff out at the last minute and then we don't get the appropriate profits, right? That we were expecting that we could have, right? That we could have gained during that particular time. So, listen, I just wanted to come and release that to you guys on tonight. So, with that being said, listen, if you are watching a replay, I want you to hashtag replay. Also, put in your business, ministry, or organization information. Also, I want you guys to go ahead and drop in the comments as well. What is your Black Friday? What is your Black Friday release? What are you going to be selling during that season as well? I'll be having some more small conversations. Oh, some small conversations on I'll be having some more small conversations about profiting Black Friday and things of that nature. So hopefully you guys are prepared for it. Also, if you need help to prepare for your Black Friday profit, listen, you definitely want to be a part or come a part of one of my Black Fridays, right, initiatives that we are doing. We are doing several trainings and to help individuals prepare for their profits. In addition, we have a program as well for those who want to those who want to do a journal, right? We are going to be helping 10 amazing individuals release, right, their journals on Black Friday, their journals, as well as they're going to release a paid class, right? A paid class. So they'll be generating two streams of income during the Black Friday or during that Christmas season. So guess what? I am you can go to www.deronche.com. Listen to definitely stay connected. And I'm gonna put my link here in this live so that you guys can also stay up to date, right, with the different trainings that'll be rolling out and coming out to help you, build your next profitable um, item, program, course, whatever it is that God has for you, right, to generate the wealth that He's giving you the ability to do so. So you guys will be able to click that link, and it'll have all the my bio link. It'll have all the updated stuff and things that we're doing to definitely help you profit in this season and in this hour. So I am Dr. Deronche Zorn, your kingdom strategist, here to build strategies so that you may birth and expand your dreams, your goals, and your destiny. I help individuals, business, and ministries with practical solutions so they may increase their market reach and their income potential. You can definitely connect with me at www.deronche.com. Right, you can definitely schedule your consultation right there on that website as well. You can connect with me on my social media platforms at Kingdom Strategist on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You guys have an amazing day, and I will see you soon. In the meantime, continue to build your empire and know that, yes, you are heard internationally in Jesus' name. Amen.